every man who's ever been haunted by love, who's heard whispers in the wind, seen shadows dancing in the moonlight. Know this love is a cruel trickster. And sometimes even the night itself laughs at our longing. But the blues will always understand. Down in the misty delta, where the river sings slow and deep, I fell for a woman, Lord, too wild for a heart to keep. But there's a shadow in the cypress, with eyes like burning coals, a wicked little goblin who laughs every time I lose control. Spanish moss, whispering his cruel delight, says, boy, you ain't got nothing. She's gone with the river's tide. But I can still hear her laughter, soft as the midnight breeze. And every note of my guitar is a prayer to bring her back to me. But he vanished in the trees, left me standing by the water, drowning in memories. I played my blues, I played them loud, but he only laughed some more. Said, sing all you want, fool, she ain't walking through that door. With a love too strong, a wound too deep, and somewhere in the
neon lights flicker on rain-soaked streets. Loneliness hides where the city heartbeat retreats. Crowds rush by with empty, distant eyes. No souls connect beneath these concrete skies. Every step echoes in this suburban maze, where dreams get lost in 1,000 ways. I wander these alleys, searching for a sign, world of steel and stone, where fate's unkind. Voices echo softly, where broken dreams reside. In corners where the lost and lonely hide. Every face is blank, a story left untold. In the city's chill, where the nights feel cold. Oh, lonely city blues, you're my only friend. In the silence of the night, your whispers never end. When the neon fades and all hope seems to cease, your mournful tune brings a bittersweet peace. If these empty streets could speak, they'd cry out my pain. Of hearts adrift and souls lost in the urban rain. But in every echo I find a trace of truth, that even in despair there lies the wisdom of youth. Oh, lonely city blues, guide me through the night. In a concrete jungle where nothing ever feels right, hold me close in your gentle song. He never needed words to say what he felt. Calloused hands told stories where silence dwelt. Worked through storms, broke and bled, but held her soft like prayers unsaid. She was the color to his dusty day, painted his world in her quiet way. Every time he pulled her close, the noise would fade and time would doze. These hands were made to hold her tight, not just at dawn, but through the night. They shaped a life from stone and sky, but now they tremble when they try to touch what's gone, to feel her skin, the place where all his strength had been. Lord, these hands still reach for her, in the dark, in the cold, in the blur, hands made to hold her. was the fire and every dream. Gesture spoke what lips could hide. She always knew he loved with pride. Now the bed feels wide, the porch is still. No fingers to thread, no warmth to fill. His arms remember, his palms recall the way she melted into him after all. He don't cry much, but stars have seen his prayers carved through the in-between. Each chord he plays is one more plea that maybe her soul still touches he. Finally the bed feels wide, the porch is still. No fingers to thread. The river rose, baby, but your goodbye cut me worse. Built a home for two, now the water owns the curse. Storm was knocking, lightning danced across the floor. But the real flood hit me when you walked out that door. The river rose, baby, but your goodbye cut me worse. Built a home for two, now the water owns the curse. Storm was knocking, lightning danced across the floor. But the real flood hit me when you walked out that door. I laid bricks with my soul, made that house feel warm. Now I sleep with ghosts where our laughter used to form. You left like thunder, no warning, just a crash to floor. Now I'm drowning slow in a heartbreak I can't outlast. You flooded my heart, baby, deeper than the rain. Soaked my soul in sorrow, baptized me in pain. My strats crying louder than the storm ever could. 'Cause Texas blues don't lie when love goes under for good. I see you in the lightning, wild and free as sin. But your storm left a wreckage deep beneath my skin. I play my strat in the dark, just me and the steel. Each note a confession, each bend the way I feel. You took the sunshine, left me here with the flood. Now every chord I strum's dripping with your blood. I'd give anything to dry these soaked regrets, but baby, your name's still etched where the pain says. You flooded my heart, baby, no levee could hold. Washed away my peace, turned my fire cold. And when the rain falls now, I don't run, I don't hide. I just let it pour and let this blues ride. Still drowning in you, baby. You cut me deep, but I still bleed your name. Pain never left, but I loved you just the same. Every scream, every broken night was another page in our book of light. It wasn't clean, wasn't sweet or kind, but it lit a fire that branded my mind. I didn't love you despite the flame. I loved you because it never felt tame. I loved you like a wound, open wide beneath the moon. You hurt me true, and I stayed true too, 'cause pain and passion sometimes bloom. Your name's still stitched into my skin, and I'd let you break me all over again. 'Cause some love don't heal, it just burns into you. I loved you like a wound. You walked away, but never really left. I still hear you in the silence and breath. The fights were fire, but the making up divine. You left scars on my soul that I now call mine. It wasn't right, it wasn't wrong. It was wild, holy, messy, and strong. I carry your ghost in these chords I play. Still feel your touch like it was yesterday. They say love should lift you up, not break you down. But what if I liked it rough, loved the sound of her storm against my quiet sky, of loving like we were born to die? I loved you like a wound, and I wear that scar like a tomb. You were thunder, I was flame. We were chaos that no one could tame. If I had one more night to feel that pain, I'd walk right back into that rain. 'Cause some blues ain't just sad, they're where truth is found. And yeah, I loved you like a wound. Voices lost in the wind, echoes of yesterday. Love slipped through my fingers like sand in a stream, leaving scars and songs where I once dreamed. Every picture tells a tale of what used to be.
set me free. In the quiet of the night, when the world is still, memories linger like ghosts against my will. Lessons carved deep in every tear and line. Pain taught the hardest truths, now they intertwine. Every step is heavy with the weight of time, but the blues keep singing, turning sorrow into rhyme. Oh, echoes of yesterday, sing me your refrain. Tell me of lost loves and heartaches in vain. Through scars and broken dreams, your melody lives on. The blues remains, singing of all that's gone. If these memories could mend what's torn apart, I'd gather every shard and stitch up my broken heart. But time moves on, and the past is set in stone. Yet in every whispered note, I'm never truly alone. Now I walk these lonely streets with a heavy soul, carrying echoes of a story that will never grow old. Every chord, every tear is a page of my tale. In the silence of the night, even heartbreak can't prevail, for the love has flown and left me to stray. The blues still guides me along the endless way. Oh, echoes of yesterday, sing me your refrain of lost dreams and love that left its stain. In every scar, in every tear, your memory lives on. For the blues remains, and in its arms I'm never gone.
I walked into that dusty old town where the devil's been known to hang around. With a guitar in my hand and fire in my soul, I was gonna take back what he stole. I played that blues so deep, so loud, made the devil bow, made him proud. But I kept strumming, kept on fighting, 'cause in the end it's my soul he's riding. Old devil's down, I won the crown, ain't no curse that can keep me down. He said, boy, you think you're gonna win? You ain't got the fire, you ain't got the spin. But I let that guitar burn like the sun. Every note a battle, every chord a run. I played that blues so deep, so loud, made the devil bow, made him proud. But I kept strumming, kept on fighting, 'cause in the end it's my soul he's riding. Old devil's down, I won the crown, ain't no curse that could keep me down. It's the sweat on my brow, it's the scars on my hand, it's the way I stand tall no matter where I land. Ain't no fear when you're holding tight to your fate. I'll face that devil, I won't hesitate. I played that blues so deep, so loud, made the devil bow, made him proud. But I kept strumming, kept on fighting, 'cause in the end it's my soul he's riding. Old devil's down, I won the crown, ain't no curse that can keep me down. Oh yeah. So if you're standing at the crossroads feeling low, pick up that guitar and let the blues flow. 'Cause no devil can hold you no matter how they try. When you play the blues, you're reaching for the sky.
Amid hatred and division, let this song be a declaration. Love transcends every border and conflict. Let our hearts unite in defiance of the world's cruelty. An anthem that proclaims, above all else, love endures.
In a time when war slew him, tore nations apart,
an American woman found solace in the most unexpected gaze, a look that spoke of both remorse
and hope. He was a German soldier, a prisoner in a land divided by conflict, marked by the scars of battles and loss. Yet behind the uniform and barbed wire, his eyes revealed a tender spirit, longing for redemption, for connection. Their glances met across a chasm of mistrust and prejudice. In that charged silence, a spark was born. For a fleeting moment, the chaos of war fell away, and only the quiet promise of forbidden love remained. An echo of a hope too daring for the times. Oh, let love conquer the rage of war and the bitterness of hate. Like Romeo and Juliet, our hearts cry out against fate's cruel decree. We are born to endure solitude, yet here in the midst of despair, two souls have intertwined. In the depths of anguish, our passion shines, a beacon that defies a world determined to keep us apart. Days blurred into nights within the confines of separation, where each heartbeat was a secret rebellion against a relentless world. She, with eyes both fierce and fragile, bore the weight of her nation's sorrow and the longing for a love that dared to cross enemy lines. He, haunted by memories of war and the burden of guilt, sought a refuge in her gentle smile, a sanctuary where hope quietly stirred. Their clandestine moments stolen behind shadows and whispered promises were battles fought without arms. To every soul who walks the long, lonely road of the blues, let this song be a testament The devil may come with his deceitful tricks, but a true heart stands firm and never falls. Keep playing, keep fighting, and let your music be the light that outshines the dark. In the shadowed hour before the dawn, a whisper rode the wind at the crossroads. The devil with his silver tongue offered fortune in exchange for a soul. Like Robert Johnson of legend, many have danced with his cursed tune, fallen into traps of eternal night, their hopes swallowed by his grin. But some hearts remain unbroken, defiant in the face of his lies, choosing the pure, aching notes of the blues over a bargain doomed to doom. The blues are my salvation and shield against the night, a refuge from the devil's tricks and temptations that taunt. I walk the line between shadow and light, for in every soulful chord my spirit remains defiant and free. On dusty roads and under a blood-red sky, his mischief still unfolds, playing a sinister melody on a weathered, haunted guitar. Yet in every note I strum, a fire burns, a pledge of hope and strength, a reminder that true blues are forged in struggle and pain. My fingers bleed the truth of battles fought and lost, rejecting the devil's false promises with every heartfelt refrain. Let the guitar weep and the harmonica cry out in defiance, each note a vow that no dark bargain can shatter the soul of the blues. Listen close to the pulse of every chord, a call to stand against the night, for the spirit of the blues is eternal, a flame that no evil can ever snuff. The blues are my salvation and my steadfast light. The devil's schemes vanish in the glow of honest searing sound. At the crossroads my soul stands firm, untamed and forever free, a testament that true hearts never yield to darkness. As the final note fades into the midnight air, remember this truth: though the devil may prowl with his tricks,
neon lights flicker on rain-soaked streets. Loneliness hides where the city heartbeat retreats. Crowds rush by with empty, distant eyes. No souls connect beneath these concrete skies. Every step echoes in this suburban maze, where dreams get lost in 1,000 ways. I wander these alleys, searching for a sign, in a world of steel and stone, where fate's unkind. Voices echo softly where broken dreams reside. In corners where the lost and lonely hide. Every face is blank, a story left untold. In the city's chill, where the nights feel cold. Oh, lonely city blues, you're my only friend. In the silence of the night, your whispers never end. When the neon fades and all hope seems to cease, your mournful tune brings a bittersweet peace. If these empty streets could speak, they'd cry out my pain. Of hearts adrift and souls lost in the urban rain. But in every echo I find a trace of truth, that even in despair there lies the wisdom of youth. Oh, lonely city blues, guide me through the night. In a concrete jungle where nothing ever feels right.